everyone. Right, Merlin, Oti and I have headed out to Meldon Quarry because I've realised we haven't yet walked Redovan this year and Merlin has never been up there. So I've checked the firing times, no firing today. We're going to head off for a wander. It is quite breezy, so I'm not sure how much recording I'll do, but other than that it's not looking like a bad day. So let's head out walking. I've got the dogs on leads to start with, just because I'm not walking this area regularly at the moment, so I don't know where sheep and ponies are, so I'll suss that out first. I was walking this area at least 2-3 times a week during all the lockdown palaver. This was the only sort of area I could justifiably get to within the distance allowed, so I walks every direction off of here and from Fatherford and all the sort of local areas and got to know it really, really well. But since we were able to go to further afield, I haven't walked it much at all. Those who subscribe to us will know I've had various health issues this year, and after not being able to walk too far whilst Merlin's a pup, I haven't really got my fitness back. So this is a reasonably steep walk, but we'll just be taking it steady. I can't see any sheep in the immediate area, so dogs can head off lead. And obviously I'll call them back if we come across anything. What is surprising, although not that surprising, is we really haven't had much rainfall for this time of year this year. So usually I'd expect the dam to be flowing now and these waterfalls to be sort of pretty impressive, but as you can see there's not a lot of water in them. Doesn't take much though, a bit of snow, some heavy rainfall, and they soon replenish. This really shows just how much fitness I've lost. I'm struggling on a track that used to be a daily sort of walk at one point. But there we go. It's still amazing to be out here. There are no spectacular trees on this walk, but there are some lovely, lovely shaped ones that sort of frame the surroundings, which is wonderful. You can see it's pretty uneven going, so not one if you're too unsteady on your feet. Now there are fresh pony droppings out here, so definitely something to be aware of. We might come across some ponies at some point. There's usually a herd of Shetlands that lives around here. You can see we're rising sort of reasonably steeply. Looking back behind us, you've got viaducts. It is just a stunning spot. Good job! So I've just spotted some pony bums ahead, so we'll call the dogs back and pop them on lead from there. Good job, guys! Sit up. Well done. So let's pop some leads on them. There we go, we've got chestnut Shetland down there, and I'd imagine there's a few more down there with it too. and they are the ones that generally live in this area. Now looking off to our right, that is Red Van coming down the crease of the hills, and as you can see there's barely any water there. That would usually be sort of really clearly showing at this time of year. So yeah, don't think we're going to have much water. We'll go and explore anyway. Very cute, I'm not sure if you can spot it. We have got a little black foal out there. Lovely. So we're now going to move away from the river and we're heading up the hill, but not quite to the top. We're due very strong winds tonight. A lot of New Year's Eve celebrations cancelled, and you can see actually looking at how quickly those clouds are moving across. I don't doubt it. It's lovely to see go back to Jones. It's obviously zoomy time. I've let them back off, there's no obviously livestock in the area, so they can have a run. This way! Before I have to put them back on again. I can see sheep ahead on the path that we will be taking. That's quite a long way ahead. I'm not sure if you can spot them, but those herdwicks are so well camouflaged against that wall. That's why you really do have to keep your ears, sorry, your eyes around here. Getting quite windy up here. Anyone else think that, Chief? Hey guys! Yeah. I've tried to open this sheep trap numerous times and come to the conclusion it's really not worth it. You end up climbing up higher anyway on a less stable path. So we're going to go further ahead and this is a hole with some back track there. So the track that I was looking for this track here after. This is all a lot steeper than I was remembering. It's really frustrating watching it sometimes. My idea is to do 12-hour shifts. There we go. I can see why I was trying to find a path across so often to cut out was having to sort of go uphill just for the sake of it. That's okay. I'll get there. But I just might not do the plan today. Sheep are very sensibly hiding much lower down and sheltering, so the dogs came from one. It starts to look proper Dartmoor. Turn this corner, a bit of distance towards. If the weather were to come in, what's nice about this route now is once I reach the made up track ahead, I always find myself although, as I said today, I might not be doing that if I get the option. It's one of those days, and what I really, really love about here, what you've got to be careful of, but similarly is wonderful, is that life turning back on ourselves, we have just skipped the horrible gully. We're heading left here, and again I've been reminded I probably should have turned left earlier on a better defined track, but this one's good enough. With so little water around here. Having said that, I don't come out on these routes during the summer. I'm too many land, too many people, too many snakes. But still, this is very, very little water. There's quite a lot of erosion through here. So again, that is usually really tricky to walk through. It would be very easy right now, wouldn't it? We're not going to though, we're going to head up and to the left. Right on guys. There are sheep higher up, so I will see if I can get something up there. But there's no waterfall. There really is no waterfall. I've never seen it like this. Can you see that ledge ahead? That's a pool behind, and that's where it would usually be flowing down pretty impressively. And it's just not. Really is the least water I've ever seen up here. There is a little bit coming down, and as we get closer to the sheep, I will come drop back. I'm just coming up with a higher route because my balance isn't good enough for that lower route today. Nothing to say about this big steps, nice route. So there we go. I've never seen red van with so little water in. I think you can barely call it a waterfall today. There we go. I'm not going to worry about going up to the pool today. Still lovely down here. Guys, this way. There's a gentleman taking photos. So we'll head on and we'll head on back. So there we go. That's red van. We're not going to gain much more by walking much further. Lots of sheep around. The wind is picking up. We've had a wonderful walk. So time for us to head back. It was lovely meeting that couple. Everyone is always so friendly around here, or generally. It's very rare for anyone not to be. And as they said, it doesn't matter about the weather, it's it's just so nice to get out here. And we're all out here with the same aim, enjoying the countryside, enjoying Dartmoor. This path is a little bit unsteady, and this is another reason I really am not up to these walks anymore. My knees and things just don't take it right now. But there we go. Definitely seems a much greater distance on the way back. Although of course I'm sure it's not. But as you can hear, it's still very windy. Right, we're back on low ground, back out the wind. It really was lovely to get out there. It's been too long. Gives me a goal to work on for my fitness. Whether my joints will ever allow us again, we'll see. But I definitely need more time on Dartmoor. I love walking in the woods and forests around, and obviously do numerous times a week, as you'll see. But there is something a bit special about getting well away and out into quieter areas. One thing I have learned from this walk, you really would have thought I'd learn it many years ago, is I bought friends and family lovely welly socks, but really thin ones for Christmas, that fit inside well-fitting wellies and don't end up stuck in the bottom. So you know what, I popped into Mold Avon on my way here and bought myself a pair. Do you know how nice it is to be able to do that whole walk and not have socks bunched up in your wellies? I could never tire of this. You know what, these lower paths might not be as dramatic, but it's still wonderful to get out here and there's always something to see. always said this, even at this time of year, there is still a wide variety of colour around. This is a real reminder, Melly, good boy, why I don't generally come to busier places. On days like New Year's Day, because you do get a lot of dogs this way out for their once a year walk, and they're not always particularly friendly. We've just got the group with a reactive dog behind us. We'll take a moment and we'll head and have a little look at the water coming down here. Although, like I've said all along today, it's not going to be particularly impressive. There we go. Bit of water coming down. Lovely light. That's a really nice place to end the walk. It's time for us to head back to the car. So again, not the walk I planned, but most of it. Really enjoyed it. Dogs are happy, I'm happy. That's what matters. And we'll head back. So take care everyone. And we'll see you all soon.